Welcome back to 307 Reacts. I'm Chris, this is Matt, and Ronnie, our editor, is here to hang out today.
Friggin' face reveal, you guys. Look, it's Ronnie. And this is part of the reason we don't have him on the channel is because we're super ugly and he's not, and we can't have him just getting all the attention. I mean, look at this dude. Like, he freaking showed up.
The mustache is there.
He come walking to the door, you know, and I didn't know if he was going to come in for reactions or if he was going to sell me like fancy cigars. I didn't know what was going on, man.
Or
but,
stripping.
Yeah, you know, there's a multitude of options. You know, options are endless. But yeah, so anyways, everyone say hello to Ronnie. Hashtag thanks, Ronnie. This is the man behind the scenes that's doing all the magic, even for this episode that you're watching right now. So hashtag thank you, Ronnie. He works very hard for us, and we really appreciate it, man. So anyways, with that on the screen, we finally have a request that we're filling for Nicole.
We are here.
It's time.
Finally.
Okay, you ready?
Today's the day.
We're checking out How High by Ryan Upchurch, and apparently this is just the audio. There's no video for it?
No. Okay. Apparently, though, it fucking slaps.
Okay.
So,
have you not heard this one?
I have not.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's an Upchurch one that seems to have passed me by.
So like one of the last ones we did came out in 2018, like 4 years ago. What was that one that we?
That was it was off the Creeker
Rattlin'
album.
Chains.
Rattlin' Chains.
Yes.
Yeah.
So came out the same year as that. So you said that's when he was kind of like topping charts and doing his thing.
Yeah.
So same era.
So that may have been why, because that album released in March or April. It released 420 because he always releases the Creeker albums on 420.
Okay.
And then this song come out in May, so maybe that was the thing. All the hype was all the Creeker albums, and then this song just kind of flew under the radar for a little bit.
For sure. I mean, still, it has as many views as the other ones.
Oh yeah,
same year.
Yeah.
So I mean, it makes sense that it falls in line with the other stuff, and that it's been recommended for the rock kind of thing. So
yeah,
I am excited for it. I'm excited for some. I think it's going to be rock and roll stuff.
I don't know if it's rock or not.
Well, we're going to find out.
Got not a clue.
We're about to fuck around and find out, everybody.
Find out.
If you guys are in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, head over to Upchurch's page and give him a subscription as well.
Yes.
And like I said, in the comment section, drop a hashtag thanks Ronnie. So, all right, Ronnie, take it away. Oh,
It's like,
what do you like? What's your preference music wise? Because like, you know me, man. You've seen it from doing our edits. I'm not a big on country and the country rap thing, but I enjoy the diversity and things like that. Yeah. So like, what are your preferences?
Preferences are really metal.
Oh, really?
Stuff like Cradle of Filth.
Ooh.
Stuff like that.
Oh, like metal.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, like
you wouldn't think it.
Like what kind of notes is that guitar hitting? I don't know, all of them.
The low ones and a lot of the high ones.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What is that? An 11-string guitar? What the fuck?
Dude, I felt so stupid on that Shred collab video when we called out that 7-string, and someone in the comments was like, "Count the tuning pegs," and we're just like.
You know,
it was a 6-string guitar.
I went back and watched it after reading that comment, and I was like, "No, dude, it's got 7."
Does it actually?
And then I sat there and like fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck!
Shit!
It's got 6.
Oh man, we're just high education around here, everybody. So, anyways, let's go. Let's just get into it.
Let's get it.
It's already got Rattlin' Chains vibes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see heaven, but I think it's up there somewhere. I feel closer to the devil, 'cause they say he lives down under. But if I could fly 1,000 miles to chill with the man himself, I'd probably roll up one big fat one and say thanks for creative help. But how high do I gotta get to see angels in the sky? How much smoke I gotta blow to move the clouds to see your side? How many nights I gotta pray? How many Sundays I gotta go? How many joints, how many miles, and how high do I gotta go? Sometimes when I'm walking,
that's
so really interesting double entendre going on there, right? Like it's super fascinating to me too how he walks the line between like basically like how high do I got to get to find Jesus or to see God or whatever, but a lot of the times that's contradictory. Religious folk oftentimes disassociate smoking weed with religion and things like that. So interesting how church is going the other way, and he's like, no, man, like these are associated things.
And I think not only is it just necessarily talking about God and Jesus and like trying to see what's on their level or whatever, but there's also that finding peace in life, right?
Yeah.
He's like, life is so fucking stressful. I'm down here in the pit, feel like I'm going through hell. How many of these motherfuckers I got to smoke before I start feeling better?
Right, for sure, man. Before something starts kicking in, you know?
Yeah,
I like the message so far. And it's a slow jam, I want to call it.
Kinda,
but it sounds like he's about to pop off a little bit, maybe.
It's definitely a lower tempo for sure.
Yeah.
But it's very it's driven by the bottom end for sure.
Yeah, it's like he's got he's focusing more on making the sentences impactful, the lines impactful, you know, rather than getting a lot in.
Yeah,
he's making sure that he's clear in what he's saying, you know, delivered well. So let's keep going.
How high do I gotta go? Sometimes when I'm walking, I get goosebumps on my skin, 'cause I feel like something's stalking and trying to walk on my heels. And then my spine gets some chills when I'm strolling rivers and hills and hopping barbed wire fences just to come see what the deal is. Fuck the devil, I'm a robin with 6 rounds in a steel. Cut his head off, mounted on the wall by all of my deer. Fucking punk, give me that fiddle so I can leave and go party. Hit downtown and buy some seeds and go and grow me some chronic. Yeah, I'm always rolling stone.
Did you catch that? Was that a Dire Straits reference there when he was talking about the fiddle?
No, that was Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah, isn't that Dire Straits? Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Oh, Charlie Daniels. I'm sorry. It's not Dire Straits, you guys. Just forget that. It's Charlie Daniels, okay? And isn't that like R.I.P. Charlie Daniels, right? He passed away?
I believe he did.
Because he was supposed to play Bear Trap Festival again, I believe, last year, and didn't end up happening. So R.I.P. But they
claimed that the Toyota Corolla pandemic got him, but then it come to find out that wasn't the case.
It was pre-existing conditions. How much of that shit's been going on too? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on in the medical world right now, but it's just
it's a shit
crazy.
show.
Woo!
For sure.
Glad I don't have to navigate that highway. That's just I'm glad I get to just be chilling here. So shout outs to the Yamaha t-shirt. I like Yamaha not only because like they make incredible gear of any kind. Like it's crazy how they can combine the worlds between motors,
jet skis, and pianos.
Yeah, like motors and musicians. You know, like you can get a badass drum set, but you can also get a badass dirt bike. You know what I mean? Like Yamaha is just like, I don't know what do you guys want to make today? I don't know.
Well, you know his song YZ. Like, kind of has a little bit of relationship there. So
and I'm down. I think one of the first drum sets that I played on in school, like in 7th grade, was an old classic Yamaha white drum set.
Yeah,
out there playing national
shit, dude.
Just
dog shit.
Just has been beat to shit. That thing has been driven to the ground and
over and over again.
Yeah, dude, and just left there to rot, man. But anyways, let's keep going.
But now I'm trying to take flight and smoke a joint with old Jesus and grow some wings overnight. Yeah, watch me cut donuts and clouds past the gates made of gold. You should have known my soul was too priceless to ever be sold. I can't see heaven, but I think it's up there somewhere. Ooh, feel closer to the...
Hold on, I just thought of something, right? So he talks about like the whole relationship between like him and Jesus being a thing, and then the devil. Then he talks about selling his soul. So a lot of people, like especially like from the South, right? I grew up in a predominantly Christian household and all that stuff. So typically they would say, oh, well, you need to go to church and you need to do this and you need to do this. But then they'll tell you, oh, well, being a Christian is a relationship between just you and God. So if that's the case, why do you need all the other stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think he's relating that to also his music career, right? Everybody says, oh, you go somewhere, you should sign to the label. You should do these things. You should wear these clothes. You shouldn't fly that flag. You should do this and that and the other. He's like, no, man, my relationship is between me and my music. Like, that's it. Like, which I think is super dope.
That's a good way to look at it.
Good interpretation.
Yeah.
Devil, 'cause they say he lives down under. But if I could fly 1,000 miles to chill with the man himself, I'd probably roll up one big fat one and say thanks for creative help. But how high do I gotta get to see angels in the sky? gotta go? How many joints, how many miles, and how high? How high do I gotta go?
Oh.
How high do I gotta go? How high do I gotta go? How high do I gotta go? How high do I gotta go?
Man, I really like that distortion on that guitar.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds nice. Oh, okay. Fine. I wasn't going to wait for the fade out anyways. I was just going to stop the video. Jeez, it wasn't me, Ronnie, when you see that edit.
Abrupt.
It wasn't me. Yeah, okay. I was not expecting kind of like a slower jam.
Yeah.
With almost like a... It was... I don't know. It was like... He was right on the edge of it being like a rock jam, but not quite. And also right on the edge of doing rap stuff, but not quite.
Yeah.
So,
So,
interesting.
like, what genre would you list it
not
under?
like... I
It's
don't
not
even know.
country, it's not
like...
rock. It's not.
I think you like it would just be one of those ones you would just throw into the alternative bin and just with all
Wherever
the other
it lands,
with all
it
the other
lands.
I don't knows. That's where they end up is the alternative bin.
Yeah.
Do you know anything? Did he drive a Jeep at any point? Has he ever
Oh
driven?
God, dude, he's had so many fucking
Just-
cars. Like,
Well,
who
did you see the
knows?
post on Instagram the other day? He was in that Corvette at the gas station. He's all, man, when I die, someone's gonna get a kick-ass muscle car collection or something. Like,
yeah.
it's like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, they
There
are,
you go.
man.
No, he was driving a different Jeep than that one there a couple weeks ago on his Instagram story, right? He's all sitting there. He's got the Jeep shut off, and he's just all hanging out. And he's like, God damn, dude, the fucking dome light won't go off. And so he's like losing his mind. He's like, I've been sitting here fucking 15 minutes. This dome light won't go off. And I'm watching the video knowing that a newer Jeep, you have to pull the key out, open the door, and then close it again. And then it'll go out.
Oh, okay.
If it never senses the door open, it'll leave it on because
Because you're
knows
still in the
you're
car.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So
That makes sense. I mean,
I was gonna message something to him and say, hey, try this, see if it works. If it doesn't, then just take the bulb out. And then I, tap to the next story. He's punching the fucking light out of the fucking. He's like, fuck that light. Shit was funny as hell.
that's the manual dome override
Yes.
switch. That's just what we're gonna call that.
Yes.
You just fucking go full Mario on that shit.
That shit was great.
Yeah. What do you think, man? I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to
It's-
analyze what I just heard.
It's a good song. I think one of the things that definitely makes this song different is it is a slower tempo than some
yeah,
of his
it's
other
a slower
stuff,
jam for sure.
with distorted guitars and stuff that gives it a rock feel. But I think the reason and the whole ambiance of the song is to kind of, you're sitting there having those high thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're just kind of like, man, thinking about this, that, and the other, and it's typically a pretty slow train
That's
of thought.
that's
and
true.
It's just kind of lazy
Yeah.
and whatever. So I think he intended the instrumentals to be that way because of the subject matter.
Huh. That's true.
So
Yeah. Now I know nothing about the effects of marijuana and smoking marijuana because
No.
I don't do that stuff. But
neither.
I have heard though that it is that type of experience. That's
you've heard, huh?
My understanding leads me to believe that that's my experience. Mhm. Yeah. All right.
wait, that's your experience? Oh wait, okay.
Oh yeah,
it's the
their
experience.
experience. Yeah,
Yes.
that. All right, we're totally on track
Exactly
here.
how much pot did you smoke?
You said I would be leading this investigation. I give that song a. Man, I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings or anything. I think
Yeah.
it's like a 3.75 for me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Like I said, I feel like he was right on the border of doing the things that he wanted,
Yeah.
that we know about Upchurch, but he didn't. But it's
Yeah.
not a bad thing that he didn't.
yeah.
It was just unexpected for me.
Yeah.
So
it was just a little different.
maybe
So,
with the
okay.
video, it would have been a 4.75. So
Compared to his other tracks, like I'd definitely be right there at 3.5 or 3.7.
Yeah.
3.75,
whatever
like,
it is.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I just made up a
Cut the
number.
bill off the hat.
Yeah.
3.75 backwards hats.
Yeah. So yeah, I think if you're a fan of Upchurch, I think this would be like an interesting track to have on a mix of his, just because
Yeah.
it's different,
Yeah.
and it's not
on a God, what am I on a relaxation, playlist,
like a slow jam playlist or something, like
something
I
you
don't
might
know.
be relaxing or something.
Yeah.
It might be a good track to play. So
Yeah. Anyways, well,
what do you think, Ronnie?
yeah, what do you think, man?
I would give it a 4.
A 4?
I'll be generous.
Okay.
I can accept. I like slow stuff every now and then.
And
Right.
see, I can see that too, because like I personally like when Upchurch sings. I like when he uses, because he has a
Yeah.
good voice. So I like to hear him when he sings. So I could go with that. Yeah, I like to hear him actually using his voice, and I think he's good at it.
You know what I
so.
just realized up there in the corner, right? There's Travelers. Now, I believe we have reacted to the one where Tom McDonald jumped in on a track with him. And we haven't actually seen the original. Well, you haven't anyway.
We did.
But
We have Travelers. Is that the one with Tom McDonald?
That the Travelers remix is the one with Tom McDonald and I believe Demon Jones.
That's the one that we did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we haven't
have
done
to watch
the original. We'll have to do that one
okay.
day, so.
All right. Yeah, for sure. He kind of looks like Sylvester Stallone in that shot right there.
a
Like
little bit.
weirdly.
Not
in a
really.
weird-
Not
I
even
mean,
close.
like a younger like 80s.
I mean, sir, he played in military movies, but he
Yeah, bro,
doesn't-
that's what media has done to me. That's what media
Oh,
training.
so like if
Uh-huh.
I put on a green army hat, I'd look like
No,
Sylvester
bro, you don't
Stallone.
have that jawline, man. You ain't got that cut, dude. Get out of here with that face, man. You ain't got that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Still looks nothing like him. But,
I don't care what
whatever.
you say. They're not gonna. Ronnie's not gonna put this on there, so maybe he will now. I don't know, but
We'll see.
It'll be in the end somewhere.
take us out, man. Let's get out of here.
Well, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the
Notification gang.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ronnie was ready, man. It's not like he sees this every time
Lot
he
of
edits an
practice.
episode or something.
Practice. Well, with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow.
You're gonna fit right in.
I mean, my music inclination is shit.
Here, let's hand me that guitar on the wall behind you.
This guy?
Yep, just
Yes.
so you can stay turned. Just lift up. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'll just set it over here. Don't worry, it's not an expensive guitar.
Still.
When is the last time you played that?
That's not even mine. This one actually is my old guitar player from Good Morning Tonight, if that gives you any reference for
Holy
how long
shit.
ago it's been. Yeah.
So it's yours.
I mean,
That's what you're saying.
basically, I hold on to it for him, and when he wants it back, he can just come get it. I just take care of it for him. And
Yeah.
if I
Is the
decide,
guy even alive still? Or?
yeah,
Oh,
Stephen
okay.
Lemp. Shout out, buddy.
There you go.
I'm still housing your telly, and it's doing very well here. And
Well,
if
it's
maybe
doing.
I decide I need a really nice, clean telly sound on a track, I have one on the wall. So,
There you go.
That works.
but yeah, it's just a made in Mexico. It's a Fender, so
so
it's still
vintage at 3, huh?
pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
In the mechanic world, I
Yeah.
guess that's what that means. Yeah.
Yeah. Chevys start with the 3, built in Mexico.
Is that really it? Is that a thing? Oh,
That is
I
the
did not
thing.
know that. All right.